keeping the high interest rates does not impact future supply of housing.
No.
It does not, over the long.
I need to go back to talk to
over the long
women
run,
that the
the
study
Fed will not be, our policy will not be a driver of longer run housing supply in the United
So,
States.
okay, let me ask you, what is the difference? And honestly, I want to learn here. and I'm sure people listening to this want to learn. What is the difference between demand-driven rent inflation and supply-driven rent inflation? Like, you guys use these terminology. What is that? How do I communicate that to the public?
No.
What is the difference between supply-driven versus demand-driven rent?
Those are not terms that we use particularly often.
What's
but
supply-driven formula?
that would mean that there's not enough supply to meet demand. But at the same time, it also means there's more demand than there is supply.
So are you guys ignoring that?
Really?
No, but as I said again, our policies will not affect in the long run.
No, I'm being
either
serious,
demand
'cause I
or
see somebody
supply
behind you
in
kind of
housing.
I'm being serious, y'all. We're talking about a housing crisis that is getting worse right now because we're not paying attention to future instability that the current rates, and you can raise your eyebrows and all this stuff behind. I don't know. I mean, do you understand? Like, I come from a community right now that I believe is now being impacted by the current framework that you're putting together, that I do feel like it's going to be long-term effects on the housing crisis, and you're ignoring it.
No, we're not, actually. We think the very best thing we can do is to fully restore price stability at the aggregate level. That will be the best thing for homeowners and for home builders and everybody else. That's in the long run, that is the single thing that Congress has assigned us to do.
But you see where I'm coming from. It is impacting future supply of housing, right?
Not in the long run, no.
Okay. Well,
Gentlewoman's
Mr.
time
Chair,
has
thank you.
expired. Assets, financial technology, and artificial intelligence. You're recognized for